Hey everybody, it is Ellen Judy here again, your PLC lead for high school dance for the Godot Communities website. Today we are talking about the Honor Society for Dance Arts, National Honor Society for Dance Arts, that is part of the National Dance Education Organization. The last webinar segment we just talked about what it is and what its mission is and its benefits to our students and to our school and our programs. And so this segment, I wanted to delve into actually starting the chapter and talking about membership and how all of that works. So I promise that it's a piece of cake to start a chapter. I promise. So for high school, you'll want to start the secondary program for grades 9 through 12. And we did talk about this a little bit before, that you do need the institutional membership for NDEO, and that's $185 per year. So I don't know if I said that in the last webinar segment. So you will have to renew in order to keep your chapter going. You'll need to renew that money each year. So hopefully there's some sort of revenue stream that you can tap into, or talk your admin or principal into using a general fund for that. Or maybe a small fundraiser so you guys can do that and have this honor society, because it's so important. And then, of course, it makes you a member of DEGA, which is our state affiliate. And then we do bunches of things here in Georgia, too. So that might be a whole other webinar. So only students who are enrolled at your school are eligible and can apply for induction. And you, as the dance faculty, will be the chapter sponsor. I don't know how many programs we have in Georgia that have 2 teachers. I know there might be some. I think that's probably not the general norm. There's probably just only one of you. So you'll be the chapter sponsor. And to renew your NDEO membership, you can get in there if you have a school credit card and just do it with a credit card, or you can go old school and send in a check. So however your school wants to do that. But that part's pretty easy. So things you will need once you have your institutional membership squared away. So that's just basically going to the website and clicking on membership and filling that stuff out. So for the Honor Society, you're going to need a main contact for membership. So that would be you probably, and that would be to log in. You have to log in through NDEO. And then contact information for the chapter sponsor, if it's not the main contact, but I'm assuming that all of this would be just you. You'll decide on a GPA requirement. So NDEO, the Honor Society, requires a 3.0, but you are more than welcome to make that whatever you want. Not less than 3.0, but more than 3.0. So if that's something that is really important for you and you need to, you want that higher standard, go ahead and make it 3.5, whatever you want to do. We do have a lot of autonomy with all of the things for the Honor Society. So that's one of the things that you have autonomy over. You'll need a description of your dance program. If you remember, I said that they will be on a list on the NDO website. So you'll want a description of your program. I can drop my description in the documents as well, just to give you an idea of what that looks like. If there's contact information for additional people, when you're approved for the Honor Society, you can put in there that it will notify your principal or your AP or whoever you want to notify. A chapter certificate will be mailed within a few weeks upon approval. Okay. If you're not sure, maybe you're new at your school and you don't know and you hadn't been able to talk to the teacher before you, and you think there might be a chapter already, you can search on the Honor Society website. You would just type the name of your school or the city and state to find your current chapters. NDEO just literally revamped their website in January, so it's all a little bit more user-friendly. But I do know before, when I was trying to search for mine, I had to have the exact word, Brookwood High School Dance Department. I couldn't just put Brookwood Dance or it wouldn't come up. So now, again, that was before they revamped it. So it's possible that you can just type the name of your school in and go. So then once you get the chapter started, make sure to put all this information in all your recruitment and advertising avenues. So they have some language that they suggest on the website. Of course, you can write whatever you want. You know your community and your students better, but this is a sample. We'll say Brookwood is excited to announce our official sponsorship of a secondary chapter in the National Honor Society for Dance Arts. And NHSDA is a program dedicated to recognizing dance students for their outstanding artistic merit, leadership, and academic achievement in the field of dance. NHSDA also strives to foster an appreciation for dance as a true art form worthy of recognition and prestige. And then it goes on to list those interested in being inducted should contact the chapter's sponsor, and that would be you, and then your information. So that's a suggestion. You write what you want for your recruitment tools. And then once you get kids inducted, you can also have an induction ceremony. And that, again, you have complete autonomy over, and you can do it when you see fit. You can do it as a part of your end of year production. I know some of our teachers have a special induction ceremony just for that. I had thought about making it part of my end of year production, like the Saturday night show, and then have it after. My spring shows are usually 2 hours long, maybe a little bit more. So I always think, well, I don't want to hold the audience. 2 hours is already a lot. So I've just done it separate. I've done it at the end of my end of year celebration that I do that celebrates everything. So that's when I announce it there. So induction. Okay. For this step, you will direct your students to the website, the NDA website, and then the Honor Society tab. It gives you instructions step by step on the tab. However, I give my students an extra handout with the step-by-step directions typed out. I mean, high school students. So I'll drop that in because I also have that in my document section. So I'll drop that in there too for you to see. I just typed them out because, inevitably there will be some silly question about it. So I was like, why don't I just, so I it's a little sliver of paper. It's got all the directions on it. And then I just put it on the board, next to the board, and then you can take a slip and then do it as you wish. So there's a one-time fee associated with the student induction. So once they go through the system and they apply, then you go into the system and you can approve them. So the fee for induction is $8 per student. In the past, I've paid that. You can do, again, money is so different from district to district, so you do however you want to do that. You can have NDEO print a certificate for you. And then if you do that, it's $12 per student. I've never done that. I figure they give you the digital printout of the certificate, and then I just go buy paper, the certificate paper, and print them out myself. So that's up to you as well. And then you can order an optional pin for $8.50. It says optional cord with blue and white, but not for my kids. They're like, give me the cord. So it's blue and white. It's really cool. That is $17.50. So that you're going to want to charge them for. So maybe when they are inducted, induction fee, if you figure $8, maybe it's $25, or, maybe make it $30 as a fee. So that cord and the induction fee is paid for. Again, up to you. And then there's a medallion, a graduation with honors medallion. That's $22.50. I've never ordered one of those. Seems like a lot of money. So, and then they also ask you to make sure you submit the induction approvals and payments at least 3 weeks before your graduation, because it's it takes a while. And I would imagine even now in our times of shipping holdups and all that kind of stuff that you might want to do it a little sooner. So, there are awards associated with 11th and 12th graders that you induct in your chapter. There's an annual Artistic Merit, Leadership, and Academic Achievement Award. This award is the highest dance award in the nation, so they can apply to do that. There's 2 levels of adjudication, state and national. State level awards are given by Georgia chapter, DEGA. So we have an award. And then at the national level, there are 2 finalists and several honorable mentions. So the recipients will receive a letter of congratulations, a certificate, a mention on the website, and then the top pick at the national level gets $1,000, and then the honorable mention receives $250. I want to say our award for Degas is 100 or 150. We're still fairly new, so we don't have a lot of money. So, you can find all of this on the website. If you click the secondary program handbook, it's literally everything is listed very clearly. The new revamped website is really, really user friendly. So all that is where, if you need all of that. And then they also have links and sample induction ceremonies and pledges if that's something you're interested in as well. So that is induction and membership into your hopefully new Honor Society chapter. Next segment, we'll just talk about ideas on student engagement and how they win those points, how they earn those points to get into your chapter. All right, I'll see you soon.